everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Final Fantasy V Hard. Is it 33? I think it's 33. It's been a few days since I recorded the last video. I don't exactly remember what happened. I know we started the island. It's the island shrine, correct? I believe that's correct. Yeah, okay, looks like we're all healed up. I don't exactly. I just know I got a little bit of sodium towards the end. I don't really remember why I was getting a little mad. I think I was just getting annoyed with the amount of random battles. I don't know which way we came from. I see that chest is open, so I assume we came from down. Oh no, was it invisible walls that got me? Nothing. Oh, invisible walls always make me mad. I can already feel the salt levels rising just with the mere mention of them. See, I haven't recorded this in a few days. Really haven't recorded too much of anything. I've been kind of busy. In fact, I'm still like really far behind on all my work. But you know, if I just ignore it, it'll eventually go away, right? But I have been looking forward to just playing something. I think that's another like kind of problem that's in like giving me extra stress lately is like I'm in this weird situation where I'm kind of between games to like do things in my off time, which happens a lot. You know, a lot of times after I finish something that's like a big time investment, you kind of have that period of like, I don't really know what I want to do next. Almost like a little emptiness is maybe kind of a strong word for it. But I still think, God, they use just so much MP. 66? Dang, dude. I really didn't realize how limited you were in the MP department in this game. I mean, even if you half it, that's still 30. Like, even if we were to give her the gold hairpin. God, the encounter rate is so high here. What was I talking? Yeah, so I've been in between games for a very long time. Like, I haven't really played anything, like, too much since Zero Escape? Oh yeah, I forgot, you can't rapid fire, these guys. I completely forgot about that. But then you can't use the Blood Sword, we need to unequip that. Because of these enemies for some reason are immune to having damage done to them. What do I want? I want to use my Phoenix down. And then I'm going to use high potions because everything takes too much mana. I feel like it's double inputting a lot here for some reason. Maybe that's just in my head. Wait, was I supposed to go up those stairs? Oh god, I keep getting turned around because you get into like a fight every 12 seconds. I mean, we've done like 20 steps when we've gotten into 4 fights. It's crazy, dude. Just blast them. I think we came from those stairs to the top. But no, please, just let me go. Just let me go. Just let me go. I would like to leave. Thank you. Wait. No, I think we came from, yeah, we are supposed to go up. I don't know, why would we have taken that chest, though? I guess that's why I got confused, thinking that we'd come from the other direction. I will go ahead and heal up. Since we've already used, like, almost all of our MP in 4 battles. I guess it's not really feasible to... I mean, at least they kind of die to that. They give 8 AVP, that's actually a lot. This feels like this is a mega trap. Beast Killer. Beast Killer. It's like it's a whip. It's effective against magic beasts. Huh. Who would have thunk it? What class even uses whips? Oh, Beastmasters. Yeah. Duh. a very angry bird. Unfortunately, I probably should have moved people backwards. Not backwards, but moved them to the front row, but I'm hoping this thing isn't actually that tanky. That does not seem to have been the case. I meant to heal. 40. Oh my god, he's a very angry bird. Let's see, does he like getting Thundaga? I think I'm actually going to give the gold hairpin over to Krilly. Simply because summons use so much mana, and I guess Lina does have Osmos, if that actually, you know, does anything. Because a lot of times, like, enemies will either have, like, be immune to Osmos, or they'll have, like, 1 MP, and so it doesn't do anything. I want you to heal everyone. Trying to, I had a point I was gonna say. Oh yeah, it's kind of like the only game where I really can, Final Fantasy game I can think of where like Osmos is like super useful is like Final Fantasy 12, and that's simply because you just have your characters steal mana from your other characters, and since you get mana like passively in that game, even though your fighters, because like, you know, your melee characters are never going to use any mana for the most part, but they will still you know, regenerate it without you having to heal or use items over time just by walking around. And so like once you eventually get, I don't think it's actually called Osmos in that game. I think it's maybe it is. I don't know. But once you get that, you like never have to worry about mana again, and it's super nice. And you can even set them up to do it. Did we just use Thundaga and it did damage? Maybe it didn't, and I just wasn't paying attention. But yeah, but it's, you know, Final Fantasy 12, because you have like the what are they called? Gambits. You know, you can like set up your characters to use it whenever they run out of mana, which is nice. Did you just really turn my healer into stone? Unfortunately, it's just hard to talk in these battles because you can't not stop to think. Do we not have Stona, Asuna? Those do not exist in this game. What am I looking for? Gold needles. I really should have moved them to the front row instead of like halving our damage output from our main character or main attackers, but how is this thing not dead yet? That's it? 7 AVP, no XP, no gil? No item? What a scam. Okay, you equip anything else. Is that good? No, you want to have Lamia's tiara. And then you get the gold hairpin. That's not, I don't, it's like, for some reason it's like double inputting on me. Like I hit up once and it puts in 2 up inputs. I don't know if that's that's probably an emulator thing. Sometimes that'll happen. What? You can't. I just healed, and then this fucker comes in here, destroys all my HP. Because you're a multiple of 4. Kinda. I can't help that. There's like nothing I could have done, dude. It's not like I can choose to not level up. Just run. You know what? Chunk your money at him. Chunk your money at him. I put in the command, would you please just chunk dollars at him? And instantly kill them. So, I really need to track and see how much money that actually uses. Ah, you fucker. Ha ha ha, you really got me, game. You really got me. Because we were at 28. How much are we at now? We are at 20, so it uses about 5,000. Ah, you absolute fool. Dragon, I've got like 12 of those. I've actually got more than 12 of those. We've got like 15 or 20 dragon fangs. Are we done with this area now? At least the music for the area is good. And we've heard it before, but okay, this is definitely final area music. It's playing X-Death's theme. I don't know if it's actually X-Death's theme, but it's the theme that always plays when he's around, usually. I think he has his own actual theme that's separate from this, but I was excited by the thought of what warriors could have made it this far. I didn't save, so we'll just make a save state here, because I don't want to redo the entire video. But I think it's only a group of little girls. That's sexist. You can't use that as an insult. It's the year 2019. Sorry ladies, I'll send you all to your graves. Our female characters are actually probably our two best ones, because they, you know, both heal and do damage. Actually, the entire party is female now, because Goluf's dead. I forgot about that. Don't be immune to holy. That would be like the stupid stuff that I expect from this game at this point. Oh, okay. Why does it was like hitting and not doing damage or something? So I've never fought this dude, so I have no clue how he actually works. Because as I think I previously mentioned, after I did the desert dungeon, I just blitzed the end of the game. So, like, only one of them is actually a thing? I don't actually know what's going on here. Please stop. Oh, so he's down there now. No, wait, no, he's not. So, am I just gonna die to AoE attacks? Apparently I'm just gonna die to AoE attacks without getting a chance to heal. I mean, he's like literally just he's just attacked 5 times in a row. 6 times in a row. 7 times in a row. Can I please play the game? What in the hell, dude? I mean, I kinda wanted to play the game. If that's okay. If that's a thing that could be arranged. Could I please play the game and not be interrupted every 12 seconds? It's not even every 12 seconds, like every 2 seconds. Like, why is she not charging? It's like it just pauses. I literally can't play the game. And that did knock us out of our confusion because I've got no input. I just wanna, you know. Don't you know Arise now? Yes, please. So apparently you can't use AoE attacks, you fucking idiot. Obviously you don't use AoE attacks against the 4 enemies. Because I guess that's what, I guess if you attack the wrong one, it procs, damage or something? I don't know. So you have to attack or something? I don't know, dude. So I guess whichever one attacked last is the one you can attack, maybe? Something like that? kind of hard to remember. I can't. Okay, no, you don't. Maybe you just always attack that bottom one? No? I guess the fight isn't so bad, but like, I was really annoying to just have them do the thing 9 times in a row. Please, so I can't use my mage here, basically. I don't understand. Because you would think I would think it's the one that blinked last is the one you attack, but I don't know if that's the case. Maybe it's the one who please don't multicast. Maybe the one who attacked last? I guess that's how it works? Oh, so wait, no, they actually are. Wait, did we win? I think we won? Okay, I mean that fight wasn't awful, but it was a little obnoxious to just have to sit back and not be able to do anything for like a full minute as they attacked us 7 times in a row. It's kind of like that fight from Nocturne, Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. As I take a sip of some coffee, where it's about like halfway through the game. It's the boss where you have to fight him in the full moon, or if you don't, because he makes 3 copies of himself, and then if you hit one of the copies, it counts as a miss and instantly ends your turn. And then he buffs himself up with his 4 copies to have insane stats, and then you can never hit him, and it sucks. And the gimmick is that you have to fight him at the full moon, or so that you can see which one's the real one. The gate to Fork Tower, the resting place of the strongest white and black magic spells, is opened. Fork Tower? What an awful name. The twin houses of the strongest magic, Fork Tower. The 2 houses are not traversed and the spells are moved as one. Both shall be destroyed and the tower rent asunder. I don't know what that means. Please let me out. Please. Don't make me switch over. This is so obnoxious. I mean, you would think, like, if I'm out of combat, just let me use the spell. That or make teleport a white magic spell like it is in, like, literally every other game. But instead you have to make it time magic so you can justify time magic's existence. What are you supposed to be again? Oh, you're a summoner. Because time magic it's never gonna be a thing, dude, because the only good time magic is haste. And haste is not worth an entire class. It never has and never will be. Even in something like Final Fantasy XII, where haste is like super, super mega good, you're never gonna make one of your, well, you know, it's only like, matters for the International Edition and, you know, the remake recently that added in the job classes and stuff. You're not gonna make anyone a fucking time mage because they're useless otherwise. Where is the tower at though? Because we found Phoenix Tower, but I have 0 clue where Fork Tower is at. I wouldn't even know where to begin. Let's heal. What is this? Regol? How old is this town? As we can tell, okay, it's not super old. That's like fairly up-to-date magic. Do you have an inn? Where might the inn be? Get it? Might 10? It almost sounds like inn, which is the name of the building. Ah ha ha ha. You know, the most unrealistic thing about this Final Fantasy game is the ability of all 4 characters to instantly fall asleep whenever they want to. Like, come on. Why isn't there has to be like a 2-hour cutscene of them slowly trying to fall asleep and then not being able to? I used to have like awful trouble falling asleep. It doesn't bother me as much anymore, but that used to be like one of the worst things for me was trying to go to sleep. Where is this tower at, dude? I mean, I feel like we'll eventually find it if we just fly around, right? Oh, really? Is there anything? Because we still have 2 tablet dungeons, and I forgot to look at summon. Apparently, we unlocked the magic, not the other summons we need. Because I think we're only missing. I don't even know what summons are actually. We're missing Phoenix, and we're missing one other one. But it looks like we have to do the other 2 dungeons to unlock them, but I have no clue where they are. I think there's one that's underwater, but I don't know how you unlock the submarine. What's over here? What is this? That's where Boko was, and where Sildra was at. Yeah, that's the island. You know. Island in air quotes. Castle of Ball. Don't recognize this place, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, I know we've been here. Was this Goluf's castle, maybe? And can I like read the tablet again? Second tablet. Sealed tome. Oh yeah, if we go find dude, he will read it to us. Now, where that dude may be, who frickin' knows, because the game doesn't tell you anything. He's at a castle? Why can't the world map have names on it? Or at the very least, why can't there be like a more detailed version? I think this is where he's at. Yeah. Okay. Read it for me, yeah. Apparently we're illiterate. One rests alongside spirits of the past, blessed by the soil. Okay. Soil. Would that be the desert one? Oceans, floors, and the river's torrents, protected by water. Rivers... Oh, Leviathan is the other one. We're missing Leviathan and Phoenix. And I think there's like a couple others, but those are the only ones I'm going to probably end up getting. The river. Now, if I was a river, where would I be? I mean, here's a river. Oh, wait, no, we can boat, but I don't know how to submarine. I guess I'm gonna have to look. Wait, maybe here? Something? Here's a river. Seems like a pretty rivery river. Okay, we can't sail up. Oh wait. Is that a cave? Oh, here we go. I can't land. I can't seem to land. Well, what the hell do you want from me, game? I don't know what to do. Okay, Google save me. Uh, what am I looking for? Let's see. Submarine. Okay, but like this is just telling us how to get the submarine the first time. I want the other submarine. Like how do we get the submarine back? Oh god. Why is this so difficult? Okay, the island shrine. We've done that already. Okay, the fire shrine. The airship hangar is visible again, so dock there. Okay. Obviously that's what you're supposed to do, you idiot. How can you figure that out? We gave you so many hints that said you can go back to the airship place. Completely forgotten that even existed. Oh, here's the tower. I guess I kept flying along the wrong areas. Wait, what time are we at? I think we're at 26 minutes. We'll walk into the tower. Is the spell just right here? The spells aren't taken from both towers at the same time. The towers explode. Guess we better split up then. Split the party into two. Which side will Bart's go? Well, we definitely don't want to pair our two damage dealers up. So who do we think? Ferris can use the blood sword, so she probably won't need to be healed as much. So we will go with Krilly. Yeah. I kind of wanted to pick one. How do I pick? I mean, I would like one of the characters to come with me. Which side will Lena go to? Oh, okay. I see what it's doing now. Okay, so we want Lena to go on the left then. It's kind of an awkward way to do it. Because you would think you would just pick which character you want to go with Bart's, and have that be the way you choose the parties, but Ferris will also go to the left, and then Krilly will go to the right. It's not going to actually make me pick, is it? Oh, yeah, see, I guess you could, okay. No, you could theoretically do 3 and 1. That's kind of interesting. It reminds me of when I played Final Fantasy VI, and minor spoilers for kind of towards the end of that game, is there's like the final dungeon is basically it's split into like 3 different parts, and what you're supposed to do is Final Fantasy VI is like a massive roster of party members. I think it's like 13 characters in all, or I guess it's 12. But what you're supposed to do is supposed to have all the characters, and when you do the final dungeon, you split them up into 3 groups of 4. Well, I started the final dungeon with only 9 characters, because I outright refused to recruit a couple. Well, I think I missed 1, and then I refused to recruit 2 others, because I hated them, and I didn't want them in my party. And I was like, well, I'm only using 4 characters anyway. But when it forces you to use them all, I ended up having the 3rd group. Because it was like the main group, then B team, and then C team, which was just Mog with the accessory that makes it so you can't get into random battles. Which it worked pretty well until you get to the end of the section where you have to fight a big boss, and so Mog had to solo the boss, and it was incredible. And thankfully Mog was probably the only character that could actually do that, because he has jump, and so like the whole fight was like incredibly well-timed jumps, because I had like no real way to heal or anything. It's probably like one of like the most memorable moments of a Final Fantasy game to me, was fighting like one of the last bosses in the game solo with Mog. Oh, there's the other stairs. Okay, it seems to be fairly straightforward. You could hit another enemy. Okay, that actually did. That was some pretty good, This fucker just cast Meteor on me? That just one-shot me. What? Okay. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. Bye, guys.